Step into a place like McCalla Market, and you immediately feel the energy of commerce. Every stall and every transaction represents someone working hard to build a life. Let's follow one of those people. Meet Kwame. He has a specific goal. He wants to start his own business. And to do that, he needs a commercial baking oven. After months of saving, Kwame finally has the exact amount he needs. He has managed to set aside exactly 1,000 cedis, which happens to be the price tag of that baking oven today. But Kwame hesitates. He worries that if he spends this hard-earned cash right now or tries to invest it, he might lose it forever. So he decides to play it safe. He takes his 1,000 cedis and locks it away in a traditional wooden susu box. No risks, no investments, just complete, total protection. By doing nothing with his money, Kwame feels perfectly secure. But without realizing it, he has chosen a path that actually exposes his hard-earned savings to a quiet, hidden risk. A full year goes by. Kwame's money sits untouched in the dark box, but outside, the city keeps moving. Businesses grow, materials get transported, and the wider economy marches steadily forward. This line chart shows us what happens to the average cost of consumer goods over that 12-month period. Notice how the line steadily climbs? This upward pressure is called inflation. It is a constant, invisible market force that gradually raises the cost of living. As the year progresses, that invisible force pushes up the actual numbers you see at the store. The price of flour creeps up, the cost of transport rises, and the price tags on business equipment edge higher and higher. Because inflation makes goods more expensive, it acts like an invisible tax, and the primary target of this tax is any money that sits perfectly still. Now, let's check back in on Kwame. A year has passed, and he is finally ready to launch his bakery. He opens his box and takes out his perfectly preserved 1,000 cedis. But when he arrives at the equipment supplier, he gets a shock. That exact same baking oven no longer costs 1,000 cedis. The new price is 1,050 cedis. Kwame is confused. He protected his savings. He hasn't lost a single physical coin or paper note. Yet somehow, he can no longer afford the oven. The issue here is purchasing power. The true value of your money isn't the number printed on the paper. It is defined by what that paper can actually buy in the real world. When prices go up, the buying power of stationary cash goes down. If you do nothing with your money while the world around you gets more expensive, you are mathematically choosing to lose wealth. But there is another way. Consider Kwame's sister, Abena. 1 year ago, she also had exactly 1,000 cedis, but instead of hiding her cash away, she chose to put it to work. Abena viewed her 1,000 cedis as a seed. She understood that money needs to participate in human productivity, so she placed it into an investment account where it could support business growth. This chart compares both sides over the year. On the left, inflation pushed the oven's price up 50 cedis. On the right, Abena's investment generated a return, growing her cash by 100 cedis. Her yield outpaced inflation, growing her true buying power. This gives us a clear rule to follow. Saving your money protects it for today, but investing it is what allows it to keep up with tomorrow. So how do you evaluate your own money? You need to know if your savings are growing over time or if they are losing value in the background. To find out, you have to calculate your real rate of return. This is the ultimate test of your financial progress. Start with your nominal return, the interest rate your bank pays. Let's say it's 2. Your real return is negative 3%. This means despite earning interest, you lose 3% of your purchasing power every year. If your interest rate isn't higher than the inflation rate, your cash is standing still, and doing nothing is a guaranteed way to fall behind. Kwame decides to make a change. He takes his capital out of the susu box, choosing to move it into the productive economy. Real growth starts by choosing to participate in the innovation and productivity happening around you, rather than hiding from it. It is the difference between watching prices rise and having your own capital rise alongside them. You can take this step right now. Find out your local inflation rate and compare it to the interest rate on your current bank account. By aligning their savings with the growth of the economy, Kwame and Abena were able to purchase their equipment. Today, they run their newly equipped bakery together as a productive part of their community. Security isn't found by hiding your resources. It is built by moving forward alongside a world that never stops growing.